of people. Introduction. Population is a pivotal element in social studies. The census of India provides us with information regarding the population of our country. A census is the procedure of systematically acquiring and recording information about the members of a given population. The Registrar General and Census Commission of India organizes the collection and recording of this information. What does the census show? Age structure. The age structure of a population refers to the number of males and females in different age groups in a country. It is one of the most basic characteristics of a population. Consequently, number and percentage of a population found within the children, working age and age group are notable determinants of the population social and economic structure. The population of a nation is generally grouped into three bronze categories. Children, generally below 15 years. They are taken care by the family and, like everyone else, they require food, clothing, education and medical care and all other opportunities for growth. Working age 15 to 59 years. Usually this group forms the working population in a society. They are also biological reproductive children and the aged often depend on the earnings of this group. Aged above 59 years. Those who have been in a salaried employment or in organized sector may get retirement pension. However, a vast majority of agricultural laborers, domestic workers, construction workers and others usually continue their work as long as it is physically possible. These groups also depend on their families for support in old age when unable to work. Sex ratio. Sex ratio is the number of females per thousand males in the population. This information is an important social indicator to measure the extent of equality between male and women in a society. The number of females in India has consistently been lower than that of men. This female-male ratio or the sex ratio is a cause of concern since it indicates a hidden form of discrimination. Women and girls in particular face unequal opportunities for education and development. Medical research shows that given similar circumstances, girl children survey much better than boys. Hence, if there was no discrimination, the number of girls should be higher or as much as boys. From the census survey, we get another indicator. In India, 103 female babies are born against 100 male babies. However, more female babies die than male babies. The other evidence that we have to form comparative figures. If we look at the societies or regions that have provided equality women and provided equal opportunities for them, the sex ratios are different. It is noted that within India, certain parts like Kerala have a positive sex ratio, while some regions is extremely based against women. There has also been the cases for female fetus infanticide. Due to the preference of male children, parents may decide to abort female child before birth. Many families consider female children as a burden. Women's education has been a powerful force in reducing the discrimination against women. There is definitive evidence that women's literacy and schooling reduce child mortality and work against the selective neglect of the health of girls. Literacy rates. According to the census of 2011, a person aged 7 years and above who can read and write with understanding in any language is treated as literate. Literacy is a key for socio-economic progress. At the independence in 1947, 12% of the population was literate. It grew up to 74.04% by 2011. Working population. It was pointed out earlier that those who are in the group of 15 to 59 years are working people. They might work the whole year or only a part of the year. This depends on the availability of the work. The Census of India groups them into 4 categories. Cultivators are farmers who farm or supervises the land that they own or take or rent. Agricultural laborers are those who work on another's farm for wages in cash or kind. Workers in household industries would be those who are manufacturing or repairing some product at home, such as dehusking of paddy, beady workers, potters, vapors, repair of footwear, manufacturer of toys, matches, etc. Other workers would be those who are employed in factories, trading, casual labor, and all other occupation. Changing population size. Population is dynamic. This is because of interaction of 3 processes: birth, death, and migrations. Changes in the size of population is different in the number of inhabitants of a country, territory during a specific period. Such a change can be expressed into 2 ways: as absolute number or as percentage change. The absolute numbers added each decade is the magnitude of increase. It is obtained by simply subtracting the earlier population from the later population. Population change in a place is equal to number of births plus number of in-migrants minus number of the deaths plus number of the out-migrants. A positive number means the population has increased by that number. A negative number shows it has decreased by that number. The rate or a pace of population increase is important aspect. It is studied in percent per annum. This is referred to as the annual growth rate. India's population has been steadily increasing. In order to examine causes for the growth of the Indian population, we need to look at both death rates and the birth rates. There has been rapid decline in death rates, but till recent times birth rates were not decreasing substantially. Why did birth rates remain high for such a long period? One set of reasons has to do with what has happened in the past. If in the overall population the percentage of the young people is high, then the incoming years they would grow up, get married, and have children. The total number of such children added would be high because we began with the population with a large number of young people. The other reason is the number of children that couple wish to have. This in turn is related how many children survive, that what social security people have and the people preference of male child in the society. Since 1981, birth rates have also started declining gradually, resulting in a gradual decline in the rate of population growth. Total fertility rate is the number of children that is likely to be born to a woman if she were to live to the end of her childbearing years and bear children in accordance with current pattern. If this declines, then we can say that couples are deciding to have fewer children. The fertility rate for India in 1960 was more than 5.6, which indicated that on average each woman was likely to bear 5 or 6 children. Present fertility rate in India is 2.7. Andhra Pradesh fertility rate is 1.9. Population density. Population density provides a better picture of its distribution. Population density is calculated as a number of persons per unit area. India is one of the most densely populated countries in the world. The population density of India in the year 2011 was 382 persons per square kilometer. Assam and most of the peninsular states have moderate population densities. Hilly, dissected and rocky nature of the terrain, moderate to low rainfall, shallow and less fertile soils have influenced population densities in these areas. The northern plains and Kerala in the south have high to very high population densities because of the flat plains with fertile soils and abundant rainfall.
మా వీడియో గనుక మీకు నచ్చినట్లయితే లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి. ఇలాంటి మరిన్ని వీడియోస్ కోసం మా ఛానల్ని సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోవడం మాత్రం మర్చిపోకండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ వాచింగ్.